Hey everyone, so I wanted to try to do something a little different. Before I tell you about it, I want to say that I'm going to take a trip to France starting today until June 28th. Stupid pass, James. It's actually July 11 to 28. Now, don't be sad, for I felt like I haven't been giving this YouTube thing the attention it deserves, which is why I've stockpiled a new video to come out every single day while I'm gone. I'm going to make just a bunch of random videos I think you'll like. Obviously, they're going to be much shorter than usual. That's 18 new videos. This counts as one of them, so I guess now it's 17. So when I was little, I couldn't pronounce my R's. I talk like this and I couldn't pronounce anything. I remember one time I was at a friend's house and I spilled my drink. I didn't want him or his mom to find out, so I asked his little sister, who was like 5, "Where are the wags?" I'm trying to say rags. I'm looking for rags. And she was like, "Flags? No, the wags." And she never figured out what I was trying to say, and I was on the verge of tears. But then the mom found out and picked it up. She used a mop. A mop. Should have said that one. So the creator of the comic XKCD answered a question in his book, What If?, about how many unique possible tweets there can be. By the way, this guy's really, really awesome, and if this is your first time hearing about him, you should definitely check him out. He said something like 1 billion tweets or whatever, I don't know. But he made the point not to count the ones that didn't make sense or were very similar. But I don't care about uniqueness. I want to end up with the number of how many possible tweets there can be. The biggest number. So let's look at how many different characters we have. So there's 95 different characters on the standard QWERTY keyboard. But we also have to count characters that aren't on the keyboard, like this one. Or this one. So how many total different characters are there? Wow! Okay, you know what? Let's just stick to the QWERTY keys. Sorry, Europe. Hey man, it's whatever. So we have 95 different options for the first character, and 95 for the second, and for the third, and soon we have all 140 characters. But we also have to add tweets that don't go up to 140. So here we add the 139 and the 138, and then we math, calculate, and the grand total is... Can you see that? Here, let me rewrite it. Ah! Yeah, that's a lot! This number includes every tweet that has been written and every tweet that will be written, as long as they don't have this or this symbol. Just to show you how big this number is, this is how many milliseconds old the universe is. I mean, it's probably gone up by now, but just look at that. It's a big number! Yesterday I told you how many possible tweets there were, and today I'm going to answer what would happen if Steve Jobs descended from heaven and gave every man, woman, and child a smartphone, and we all started to constantly tweet. How long would it take for us to tweet everything possible? I'm going to round down the Earth's population to 7 billion, because some people only have one arm and they can't tweet, and some people are blind, and some people are babies, so 7 billion, it's an easy number. And let's say we can all tweet 2 tweets per minute. It would only take us this many years. Okay, what if Steve Jobs gave everyone 2 smartphones and the power to tweet at 1 tweet a second? So that's 14 billion tweets every second. Now with this much power, it would still only take us this many years and this many centuries. So I live in Arizona, it's whatever, and there's a grocery store called Bashas'. I didn't realize that it was just an Arizona thing. I thought they were everywhere. Now let me tell you, Bashas' is the best. Why? Well, there are 3 main reasons. 1, they have a play place. So while mom's out grocery shopping, you could play with Play-Doh. And it was awesome. Number 2, their donuts were very mediocre for a low price. So whenever a teacher was like, "Hey class, you deserve a treat. Let's have a donut party," you already know he's going to get some of that Bashas' dough. Heck, I've only ever had Bashas' donuts, so I have nothing to compare it against. 3, in elementary school, and I'm not making this up, we took a field trip there, and they showed us how to make pizza. What kind of school takes their kids to a grocery store? Bashas, because it's awesome. Sometimes I'll pull into a Bashas parking lot and I see a school bus, and I'm like, cool, someone's having a field trip. This video is going to be directed to everyone's favorite household appliance, the microwave. You know, microwave, I'm going to be straight with you. Yes, I appreciate that you beep obnoxiously when you're done. It's fine. I get it. I'll be in the other room and you'll say, hey, I'm done. It works out perfectly. But sometimes, microwave, I want you to shut up. Sometimes I don't want everyone in the house to know I'm heating up ramen noodles at 2:30 in the morning. And why do you have to beep 3 times? If I'm able to open the door, get my food out, and shut it, you shouldn't still be beeping like, hey, did you get your food? Yeah, microwave, I did. You know, we can fix this, microwave. It doesn't have to be this way. All you need is a mute button. And when the mute button is turned on, it'll flash mute on the screen in the little corner. And so if I don't want you muted, I'll be like, oh, it's muted. I better turn it off. Sometimes I've had a stressful day, microwave, and I don't need to hear any of your crap. In this video, I'm going to bring something into your life that you might not have known existed. Everyone, check this animal out. Whoa, it's a kind of turtle mixed with a giraffe. This, everyone, is called a snake-necked turtle. And honestly, it's probably my favorite reptile. Imagine 2 turtles about to fight. And one turtle's a snake-necked turtle, but the other turtle doesn't know it. So they're saying stuff like, hey man, your shell's ugly. Yeah? Well, your mom can't swim. And then one turtle punches the other one. Bah! But his neck keeps going, and it's all a tangled mess all over the ground. And the other turtle is staring in horror, because he thinks he just punched the other turtle's head off. But then the snake-necked turtle does like a surprise attack and wraps his whole neck around the other turtle. And now he's even more confused because necks aren't supposed to be that long. And the snake-necked turtle's like, yeah, is my shell ugly now, moron? Huh? Okay, yeah, I'll stop.